Hello flower friend, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how you can gauge if your floral website is effective or not. So keep watching. So let's start by defining what effective means. So here's the definition from the Oxford Dictionary. Something is effective when it's producing the result that is wanted or intended. In other words, a floral website, your floral website, is effective when it's achieving the expected results. Which brings me to my first point. What are you expecting from your floral website? Because the truth is, wedding florists will answer this question based on so many factors such as their current business goals, their level of experience, their long-term aspirations, and their wedding packages. So listing all the criteria will take me a long time, but you get what I mean, right? As I said, I can chat for hours and talk about your website goals for as long as we want, but it all boils down to one specific concern, which is your website bringing you any money? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. So I cannot enumerate all the metrics we could possibly track to measure your online success, but here are the basics you absolutely should not neglect. So 1. A floral website is effective when it represents your business standards and you are proud of it. So let me start by saying this. Please listen carefully. Your site is useless if you have it just for the sake of everyone. You will be judged by your site design. So it usually starts from the colors, then the overall layout, but ultimately the site visitor will mentally process if what they saw on your website match your rates. So if they think that your branding looks average, they'd be surprised if you're charging high. And on the other hand, if your site looks impeccable, they won't be shocked when they discover your pricing. So your florist website is supposed to work for you, not against you. That's why it's not really recommended to go for the DIY route. I can help you if you wanna build your site yourself, because I have a 3 days challenge where you can learn how to build your own floral website on weeks. All you have to do is click the link in the description box below. It's completely free. I'm telling you, you will be able to build your own floral website on weeks in just 3-4 days. Check that out. It's gonna help you. Just make sure you transition to a professional website when it's doable. Next, a floral website is effective when the bounce rate is low, which means that people are taking their time to browse your site. So the bounce rate is the percentage of visitors who land on your site and then they leave without taking any actions. So basically, people will stay on your site when the visual is appealing and the content is interesting. Failing to satisfy these two needs will result in a high bounce rate, and I'm gonna use the 2 examples I've shared previously. So the DIY site will most likely have a high bounce rate because it's a DIY project, so you don't have the design experience, you are not a content writer, so the bounce rate will probably be the professional website will be optimized enough for a good user experience, and no need to tell you which one is effective here. Of course, it's the professional website. But as I said, if you really want to build your site yourself, check out my link in the description box. I'm teaching you in just like 4 or 5 videos how you can build your own site, and it's completely free. Third point, a floral website is effective when you're getting regular site traffic. So I have to address the elephant in the room. Having a website that gets no traffic is pointless. You want people to visit your site. Please don't waste hours building your site or even hiring someone to do it for you just to have it dusty, hanging in your Instagram bio. you have to check out your site stats and you have to do something to improve your site traffic. You have to invite people to visit your website. So I get it, driving traffic requires effort and you're busy because you're a small business owner, but it should be part of your routine as a business owner. So you have to do the work unless you have someone in charge of the marketing. I'll release a video about how to get traffic later on, so subscribe to my channel to be notified when it comes out. A floral website is effective when it's converting the site visitor into a client. Let me say it again. A floral website is effective when it's converting your site visitor into a client. So as I said in the intro, your site should convert and make you money. Conversions depend on your business goals, but I'm going to share 4 examples today of a typical florist website, which is not actually a online flower shop, but like a normal showcase site, so that you can understand my point. So a conversion could be a visitor reading a blog post and then they decide to call you, or another one spending time viewing your portfolio pieces and then they decide to inquire through the contact form, or it could be an hesitant bride in need of reassurance and then she came across a few testimonials on your homepage and she decided to email you, or it could also be someone wanted to know more about you and they read your about page and they clicked on the button and decided to schedule a call. So those actions can be tracked and you should be able to see them in your stats. So I'm gonna explain how it works, how the conversion works. So let's look closely at each pattern. So the visitor takes action on your site because 1, they like what they see, 2, the content made them stay longer on your site. I actually have a video on how you can optimize your about page because it's one of the examples I gave. It's literally gonna help you a lot and it's gonna make you stand out. So watch that video, I'll put it somewhere. So yeah, let's start with the first one. Your blogging consistency will build trust and it will show that you care, which can prompt the visitor to call you. Second example. A great optimized portfolio will catch your site visitor attention and they may be tempted to inquire. Third example, the testimonials carefully sprinkled through the homepage will work in your favor if they need reassurance and then they're gonna reach out. Fourth example, the way you presented yourself in the about page is so unique and it will make them fall in love with you and eventually they will reach out to you. So I hope you like this content. I know it's not extremely complicated whatsoever, but let's sum up everything. So to sum up, your floral site is effective when it's optimized enough for your visitor to spend time on it and eventually they're going to choose you as their wedding florist or just as their florist. So in just one sentence, your floral site is effective when it helps you make money and when it helps you reach your business goals. And if your website doesn't do any of this, then please request a site audit. Sometimes we do need some help, like, hey, I built my site myself, I need some help, can you help me? Reach out for a free site audit. I'll put the link in the description box below. So take care and see you in my next video. Bye!